Join me today as I make these delicious Hollywood smoked ribs. Stay tuned. Alright, today we're going to do some Hollywood ribs with this Bearded Butcher's Holidays
Wrong, 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 wrong.
rib. I already have these trimmed up and the membrane peeled off. If you know me, I normally don't trim them or peel the membrane off, but for today, these aren't just for me, so I went ahead and peeled that off for everybody else. Go ahead and get started with our binder. Just going to use some yellow mustard here. Nice and slathered on here. And a nice heavy coating of our holiday rub.
Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
Hollywood rub. And get the sides here. Get a little bit more over here. Flip our ribs over. Some more mustard. And some more Hollywood rub. Alright, with a nice coating of rub on our ribs here. Just going to go ahead and get this put in the fridge for about 12 hours. These will be for lunch tomorrow, so I'll bring you back tomorrow to get the grill started. Okay, now that our grill's cleaned out, gonna get some larger wood chunks. Throw a few on the bottom here. And then someone probably have to order some Jealous Devil, so I'm just going to use some Kingsford. Hope it's not too bad. And light the charcoal. We're going to let this go for about half an hour or so, get up to temp. I'm trying to get about 225 to start with. Let these smoke for a little bit. Once we're up to 225 and we're heat soaked in the dome, I'll bring it back out. So starting here, my mic started making a high-pitched sound off and on, so I'm going to be switching over to voiceover for most of this. The Joe is up to 225 now, and it's heat soaked through the ceramic. I do on the right side have an indirect side and direct heat on the left side, as you'll see here in just a second. There's a shot of inside the grill where you can see the heat can't get up on the right side to the ribs, And we'll swap them over to the other side here shortly for the second half of the cook. Can't forget, I'm going to be putting a meter probe in the jar here for some remote monitoring of the grill. Let these cook for about 2 hours untouched. That time, I'll bring you back. And here you can see at the bottom, about a 1 finger width on the bottom vent and on the top vent, right at the first white mark. Bring it back in 2 hours. Let's go ahead and cook aside while we're at it. All right, for our broccoli salad, we're going to start with about 3 cups of finely chopped broccoli, add a little bit of bacon in, some cranberries. Here's a look at my dog cooking up at me, wanting that bacon. Some sunflower kernels, a little bit of onion, red onion diced up real fine, about a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, dump in some coleslaw dressing, just stuff you buy at the store, mix that all together, and here you have the final product, some delicious broccoli salad. Okay, it's been about 2 hours. Let's go ahead and get these guys checked on. Go ahead and get my probe thermometer out here. Looks like we're about 165, 170, up to 175, I guess. Reading about the same on this one here. Different spots, same temp. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these moved over to the direct side and off of the indirect. Get a little bit of heat on these for a few minutes. And to increase the temperature in your Kamado, you just need to increase the airflow. So open the top vent to about 1/8 of an inch past the first white line here that you really can't see because of how dirty it is. And then the bottom vent, I'm going to put at about 1.5 inch mark, and I'll bring you back in about 35 minutes. Oh, sorry if the audio changed too much. I had to get a different mic that had a better dead cat on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. I'm not a very good bend on them. I'm going to take a look at the underside real fast. Get some apple cider vinegar and water on these. Just for a few minutes, I'm going to leave these bone side up just to get some char on the top side. A little bit crispy, but whatever. Come back in about 5 more minutes, get those flipped over, and take a temp to see where we're at. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Nice looking. That's the char I wanted to see. Let's go ahead and just get a temp on these real fast. At 210. Still like to see more bend on these, so I'm just going to move them over to this side. As far as I can. I'm going to come out, get some barbecue sauce on these and get them wrapped up so they'll finish cooking faster. Okay, gotta go ahead and get some barbecue sauce down. Using some meat Mitch womp sauce. First crack down some more barbecue sauce. Pop that directly on top. And whatever's left in this bottle. size wrap. These will go meat side down, back on the grill. Alright, let these sit in here for about an hour, maybe 30 minutes only, and we'll drop the temps down and wait till it's time to eat. Bring it back when it's time to taste test. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a taste test. It's been about 30 minutes. I've not been sitting out very long, so try not to burn myself too bad. Go ahead and grab one of these racks. Check and see if they're actually done by just lifting up. Should have a nice bend to it, but not break. Try to get it centered here. About perfect, wouldn't you say? Okay. Give these a flip over so I can see the bones. Give you guys a look at the cross section here. Nice and delicious. All right, let's go ahead and give them a bite. Very delicious. Nice chew to them. I don't like them to be too well done. They don't just fall off the bone. You actually have to bite through it. Those are absolutely delicious. The char on the bottom doesn't make them bad at all. It's actually kind of nice. Those are absolutely delicious. So hey, if you enjoyed this video, tell me down below what your favorite way to cook ribs are. If you have any rubs that you love, let me know what those are too. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Hope to see you in the next one.
Be sure to check out this other amazing video.